Okay, this is a video to show you how to use Sitelink from your phone, which will enable you to actually take customer information and actually take all the information you need to for the office to create a contract, and also take all their details securely. So what we'll do is this icon with the S on at the top of the screen, we will put those on your phone, and I'll be able to help you with that. And what this enables you to do is actually log directly into our system, which is called Sitelink. So there's a login page. It'll look just like this. You'll have your own username and password, but I'm going to log into L008, which is actually Dover and York, and I just click login, and there we go. And this is the main menu, and all we're going to ask you to do is actually go through lead to lease, and this is really where the customer's information goes into the system when they either inquire or become a customer. So it takes you to this screen, and we just scroll down ever so slightly and then click add tenant, and then it comes up with this screen, which then you can fill in their information, and it's I'm just going to put myself in. The green fields are mandatory fields, the others are not. So let's just put an address in here, just so you can see how it works. Okay, and let's just put, oops, would help if I could spell. There we go, and then oops, let's get rid of that. PA, and I don't know what that zip code is, but let's just say it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there we go, and then we just need to put in their phone number. Now, mobile or cell number we've got as a mandatory field. If you just have one number, just put it into there, that's fine. Okay, so that then goes in there. Email address, which we just put in. There it is. And then if you've got their ID, then it goes in here. Driver's license, just a driver's license number and what state that's from. PA, there we go. I don't think we generally take social security numbers, tax IDs, etc., but that's where that would go if you did. And any notes you want to put in, you can put in notes in there as well, which is great. Whether it's a residential, commercial tenant, it also provides them with a gate code, but that just auto generates, and then we just press submit, and there we go, they're in the system, which is great. So now that they're in the system, we need to choose a unit. So on the next screen, we just scroll down, see at the top it's now got the information that I've put in. Hasn't given the unit info because we've not done that yet, but then if you just scroll down, you can then see all the units listed. Now they're not on the first page. You can see there's a 1 to 6, and we can go through the pages in order to find the right unit. So say I wanted to rent a 10 by 30. There we go, we've now selected it. And so we want the discount scheme 50% off for your first 2 months, which is generally the one we would use. You just highlight it there, just scroll down and apply. Okay, now is it a lead or a reservation? I should imagine the majority of them will be reservations, but you can choose there, and there we go. And then how did it originate? Was it email, phone, web? I would think chances are it's probably going to be over the internet. So there's our rate quoted. What date do they need it on? Okay, well, let's say they need it on Saturday. There we go. That's in there. It automatically puts a follow-up into the system and when this particular inquiry expires. Now, if they're actually booking in, then at this point we can actually take their credit card details here, but I'll go into that another time. So that's the information that we need. In fact, I'll just show you the credit card details now. So just fees, credit card details, there's a drop down, so Visa, then we put their card number in, 45, sorry guys, it's not my number, just made that one up, and obviously the customer's name. It gives you an invalid entry if the card number's wrong. You see, I've just put that in. I just put that in incorrectly. So let me just go back down to the bottom of the screen. Where has that gone? Yeah, here we are. So expiration date, say, here we go, October 2022. I don't think it allowed the number because I didn't have the right number of digits, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, so that should work now. And the zip code for the wherever the card is. See, it's not letting me do it because I'm not putting the right amount of numbers in. So let me just get back to it and see if I can get that right. Let's get rid of that. So it should be 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's try that. You must have a valid credit card number. Not having a lot of luck with that. Okay, so you get the idea though. You basically put the credit card details in there. I'm just going to try it one more time. See whether we can get it right. 4, 5. See whether that works. It's probably because I'm just putting in a random bunch of numbers, not actual credit card, and it can work that out. So anyway, that's fine. So you get the idea anyway. That's where the credit card details go. And then once that's all done, we just submit. And we're good to go. And then you just click submit again, and then you can actually send a bulletin to the store. So that would go to the office, which actually provides all this information, and just click OK. And there we go, and it's loading up. Click yes. Transaction successful. And we're done. And that is it. And then the office can actually create the contract. They've got all the information, they've got the unit, etc. And it's as simple as that. Any problems, let me know. Thanks.